What's up, everybody? It is September 3rd, 2018. Right now, I'm in Reading, PA at the house, aka the office, aka the warehouse, aka whatever. So, right now, I'm packaging all these singles, and we're putting them into these little boxes here, just so I can prep some singles. We're doing some 1s, 3s, and 5s. Just have a ton of prepping to do. I'm gonna just do that stuff for like the next 8 hours, and yeah, probably put on some Netflix and watch some Ozark season 2. I also have Lucky Orange on, available for chat. People go to our website. And able to click. Like, I have a question or whatever, and I'm able to answer it, just directly respond to anybody who has a question. I'm also, always on the Prismax Facebook page, and anyone ever sends a comment or anything like that, or any kind of questions, I'm able to answer it. So right now, I'm just basically gonna be doing that stuff all day, and yeah, I'm not sure how much video I'm gonna get, but we'll see. So, I'm thinking like reasons why I'm making this like documentation video series. I admit, like, if it was something that was like completely like non-practical and things of that sort, like, or something that people couldn't relate to or whatever, like, I wouldn't document it. There is a part of me that does want to share what I'm doing, because I know people can do it. It's a viable option. It's practical. It's like, I'm thinking about how I started Prismax. Like, it's like almost like a one-of-a-kind product, but there are tons of other products in the world that are really good. And like, if I had the free time, I could make more businesses like this, and some probably more lucrative, some less lucrative. However, there's plenty of opportunity in the system right now. We're all easy connected. You're able to get in contact with manufacturers all over the world. In China, Alibaba, using those websites to source products, talk to manufacturers, make a customized product. If you want to start a clothing line, if you want to do all this stuff, it's so easy nowadays because social media is there, and there's, like, if you have a little bit of money to invest, like, I think for Prismax, I invested about $1,000, and then that's like, now, like, you make profit, and then you reinvest, and you reinvest, and you reinvest, and there's just so much opportunity in the system, and I just hope that you guys take full advantage of it. There is plenty of opportunity still out there. Yes, Facebook advertising is getting increasingly more expensive, and that is my main source of attention. However, there's still always going to be social media influencing marketing. I haven't experimented too much with that. That's something I'm going to plan on doing. I also plan on hiring sales reps to basically go to salon to salon, go to salon to salon, or make phone calls and pay them like a 20% commission off a box that costs $150. For every box that they sell, they make $30. If they're good and they can sell 10 boxes a day all across the United States, we'll do all the shipping and everything. They get paid 20%. That they can make up to $300 a day if they sell 10 boxes each, and we're still making money. So there's so much more to grow, and the reason I'm making these videos is because I want everyone to really, I want someone to watch this video and be like, let me try something. Let me at least make an attempt, because it's the same reason why I helped start NextStep Planning and Education, is because I experienced it. Like, I didn't like my 9-to-5 job. It was time consuming. It sucked. Like, I knew that there was more to life than just working, like working for somebody else. Just know yourself. That's all I can say. If you don't think you can start a business because, you don't have, like, like it's like core principles. Like, are you willing to work hard? Are you willing to be experimental? Are you willing to try new things and make mistakes and be fully accountable? Be a firefighter. Like, that's what it is being an owner of a company. And I don't even have employees yet, but it's putting out fires within the company. If there's a customer complaint, if there's a problem with the shipment, like, it's not for everybody. Some people are better off being the number 2 in a company or something. Like, I'm not the number 1 for NextStep because I'm busy doing Prismax, but like, I'm happy being a number 2 for NextStep Planning and Education because I know what my strengths are. My strengths is marketing, just from experience. Social media marketing, like, growing brands is something that I enjoy doing, and if I can inspire someone else to start their own brand or whatever, or if I can help in any way, just be self-aware. Figure out what you want to do with your life. And I just feel kind of guilty because this is like, to me, it's once you get going, it's just easy money. And if you're trying to get out of debt like I am, with the 5 years of Rutgers University, I still gonna have to. By the time I pay everything off, I would have paid off over $100,000. And right now I'm still making minimum payments, but whenever I want to cash out with Prismax, so it's important. I think in this world, if you're a go-getter, if you don't mind taking shit from people, because you know how much shit I heard from people like, oh, you're gonna quit your job and things of that nature, and people are looking at me with 2 heads when I say, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, and then people laugh. It's like, all right, cool. Like, people don't. I don't know. I don't think people understand how easy it is to get started, and people are scared to make moves. But yeah, if I can just get one person to realize, like, I'm trying to get my friends right now. People are still delivery drivers and bullshit. Like, I'm trying to motivate them to help me run a company if they don't own one for themselves. Like, I just want to get people involved. Like, my dream is like to have like a huge like holding company of a bunch of different brands and whatever, and I can hire like friends and family to basically run it. Like, I know it's a terrible analogy because of the ending of the movie, but American Gangster, like how he set up his entire empire and the entire family was working. Like I said, it was a bad analogy because of the ending of that movie for all parties involved. But I want to be able to employ people and because most jobs nowadays suck. Why I helped start NextStep Planning and Education to help people figure out what they want to do through experience, and it's just another option to help people find a good life for them, good living. This is super satisfying for me. Like, yeah, right now I'm just sitting here fiddling with cartons and glass vials, but beats sitting at a corporate office for 8 hours a day. It's just not fun for me. This is, at least I get to sit here and watch Netflix all day, or Ozark, or if I want to, I can just take the day off, which I don't like taking days off ever. I always feel like a piece of shit whenever I take any time off from building this, which is it hurts my social life a little bit, but quite frankly, I think there are things that are more important, like building something. Like, if you're a business owner and you're not working like 6 days a week for as many hours as you can, 10 hours to 12 hours, then I feel like, you're hedging. And I'm not hedging. I'm all in. And if this ever fails, if everything goes to complete shit one day, at least I would have had the skills to basically get hired at any company from all the skills I have, and having it just on my resume, showing what the things I did, how I managed. Like, I'm pretty sure I can land like a pretty sizable role in an organization. People thought that me quitting my job was gonna hinder my career. What world are people living in? Anyways, my little rant, because I don't have like any kind of like, I'm just doing this all day, so I guess my video is gonna be more, you know, you can do it. And honestly, there's so many resources out there. You can, and you know, if you have an idea, just go for it. Like, you know how many ideas I have? Like, I basically want to start a screen printing company. I want to start a digital media marketing agency, because everyone in the South Jersey area doesn't seem to want to invest into Facebook ads because they're stupid, or they're just like, oh like, every reason I've heard for why people don't do Facebook ads is complete bonkers to me. It means like, anyways, digital marketing agency. Obviously, I can't do these things because I'm busy. Like, but if I had unlimited time, if I could clone myself and be able to be all those people at once, like, I would have so many businesses right now. But I'm managing, trying not to spread myself too thin. I already got 2 companies, and I'm not putting I can't put 100% into both because I'm only one person. So right now the distribution for my efforts is probably realistically 80% NextStep, 20% Prismax, even though Prismax is paying the bills, and NextStep hasn't, we don't even have any revenue streams yet because the program doesn't start until January. But once that it gets going, that's more permanent. That's bigger and more scalable than. Actually, this is pretty scalable too. I'm hedging, I guess. Prepping on these, put them all into singles. So that took me about an hour for each one of these. Yo, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Just decided to make a random trip back. Well, not random, but decided to drive back to Galloway, New Jersey. Late last night, left the house around like 1 o'clock in PA, and just made it back over here. About to get some sleep and start again tomorrow.